Salute to all the kings and alphas out there. This your boy Apex the God bringing you another banger today. This one comes from the YouTube channel African History TV. Make sure you get a chance, subscribe to that channel, African History TV. They got a lot of things about Africa over there. But this one right here, this is about a tribe. I know the passport bros are gonna be happy. This is about a tribe who, what they do is strangers come and them husbands allow their wives to sleep with the strangers. This is a custom they've been passed down for generations, and Africa History TV brought us this great story. And make sure y'all hit my like, share, and subscribe button as well, because we growing this platform and we got to get this message out. But passport bros, eat your heart out, because here they go, the Himba tribe. Yes, if you just a guest, you get to have relations, and that's how it goes down in Africa right now with their beautiful queens. This is a fair use video. It's for education and entertainment purposes only.
And welcome visitors. There is a tribe in far northern part of Namibia called the Himba tribe, where husbands use their wives to entertain visitors. This is a testament to a popular cliche amongst the Africans that one man's food is another man's poison, which means what's a taboo in one place can be a welcome idea in another, and that what stemmed right or wrong depends on the moral norms of the society in which it is practiced. This tribe is known as Ova Himba and Ova Zemba, and they stay far away from the people of northern Namibia. They share cultural, marital, and moral views that are completely different from the Western culture or the culture of the rest of the world. For the Himba people, the husbands giving their wives to visitors to have sex with is considered the highest form of hospitality, which apparently reduces jealousy, fosters relationships, and serves as a show of warm welcome and hospitality. The Himba people have an age-long and cultural practice transcending different generations. They have been so comfortable practicing these, and it has been part of their lives, and they wouldn't like to change or put an end to it for any reason. The Himba tribe is a set of unique people who are semi-nomadic and occupy the Omusati and Kunene regions of northern Namibia. Being a semi-nomadic set of people, they live in a very isolated area and have a conservative lifestyle. While they are not totally cut off from the Namibian rapid growth, they do maintain their cultural practices and way of life. Their culture has suffered despite severe droughts, persecution, war, and harsh climate. In the early 1900s, the German tried to wipe off their tribe along with the Herero and Nama. Both men and women of the Himba tribe braid their hair according to the stage or phase they get to in life. Children often wear two braided plaits, and when their girl child reaches puberty, it is expected that her hair will be braided forward, with the plaits covering her eyes, while the young unmarried men will do theirs backwards. After marriage, women are expected to wear a very beautiful headdress of streams of braids, while the men wear a turban of plaits. In most things, the Himba tribe seems to differ from other people and tribes across various countries and continents. For instance, the Himba people don't take their baths. In other words, they have a way to clean their bodies that make them smell nice without bathing with water and soap. More so, another customary thing that you may find different from other parts of the world is their marriage system. These over 50,000 people basically practice polygamy and polygyny. This means both women and men have more than one spouse over their lifetime, either concurrently or sequentially. According to a study by Skelzer et al., out of 171 married Himba people surveyed for his study, 85% of the men and 75% of the women had at least one non-marital partner. Skelzer also reports that among married couples, including polygamous married men, over 70% had at least one child whose father is not the husband.
Well, as you see, they have no qualms about sharing their wives. Men even raising other men's kids. So see, this is what they say when they say it takes a village to raise a child. And obviously, they don't have no problems with jealousy and all that over there because everybody is sharing. They living in harmoniously. So, hey, up to you. But me, I couldn't share my wife with a whole bunch of people and raise another person's kid. But you know, I'm not going to scoff at their ways, and they love outside travelers over there. So outside travelers, you know, you can pack up, go over there, you can join in what they do, you know, maybe spread your seed around as well. But be careful, because you know what Africa has over there. But I'm not going to put that on everybody, but just always be careful, you know. But they're very inviting to strangers. They love them. And, you know, it's just one of these many places that we get to see. All right.
Another notable thing about the women in this tribe is that they have unrestricted freedom associated with reproductive decision making. Although matchmaking is a common practice for every first marriage among these people, love matches where the couple choose each other and go with their families to complete the marriage rites form most of the second marriages being done among these people. Divorce is also very easy for women, and they do so frequently. Unlike what's obtainable in the rest of the world or in the Western culture, births outside of marriages or extramarital affairs are not considered big deals and are as such not stigmatized, as there is always a norm of a social father for that child. Among the Himba tribe, wife swapping is a tradition that has existed for centuries, even before civilization. According to the demand of this age-long tradition, a man can allow his wife sleep with any man who wants to spend the night in his home. While the visitor is spending a nice time with the wife, the man is expected to spend the night in another room. If it is a situation where there is no space available, the husband is expected to vacate the house as the visitor warms the bed with the woman for the night. Within the northern Namibian tribes, the men are often regarded as the heads and rulers of every family and clan. Like in most countries and cultures, they have more rights than the women. These men make most of the decisions, while the women are left with the tasks of feeding, taking care of the home, and giving birth. Surprisingly, women in the Himba tribe see nothing wrong with their tradition and don't mind giving themselves to other men as their husbands. Some women in the communities give other women to their husbands to have sex with them if there is a need to do so. They see it as a sign of genuine love and friendship that helps them break out of the jinx of jealousy and stinginess. Until now, many people have wondered how this tradition has defied modern arrangements and Western influence and continues to thrive. But the fact is, these people continue to practice it because they believe it is a way to strengthen friends and reduce the cases of promiscuity in their society. Many of the couples in the town also engage in wife swapping because they believe it contributes variety to their everyday or regular sex lives, or as a means to satisfy their curiosity. The Himba's marital and cultural practices offer insights into a belief that no one can define what's morally correct or wrong without society. In other words, it is wrong to use a society's cultural or moral template to judge that of another. The definition of what's culturally and morally correct or wrong must be within the context of a society. That something is unacceptable in a place doesn't mean it will not be welcome in other places. The Himba people love their culture and value their age-long tradition, and for centuries comfortably. Despite Western influences, they remain committed to their tradition because it defines who they are and what they stand for.
Great video by African History TV, and make sure, like I said, y'all go subscribe to African History TV. And if you made it this far, make sure y'all hit this like, share, subscribe over here. You know, we trying to push this content out. You know how we doing over here, and everything's appreciated over here. And in closing, the Himba tribe, they're a very unique tribe. They're like a place where people like to go visit. I know the passport bros are going to be heading out there. Hey, good luck. But yeah, it's just a little something different over here. And peace and bliss to all of y'all. And always stay safe. And always know your worth, no matter where you at in the world. Always know that you are king. You are an alpha. You are a leader. And anybody should be happy to be with you, because you are the center of your existence. This Apex to God, and I'm out.